Hey y'all, it's that Red Diamond, and today we are going to be doing a different video other than my crystal video, which is on the way. I will be doing that later today, and it'll be posted obviously later today. But today I'm going to be doing a very much important video that I felt like needed to be put out there and on my channel, which is how to get over your ex, or how to get over the guy you were talking to, or just how to get over a man or woman or whoever. And ignore this eyelash. It is crooked. It's not one to work with me today. It's just not. My hair is a little bit damp. It's just, I'm a mess today. My pimple is bleeding through my concealer. It's just, I'm a mess. You should expect nothing less from me here, okay? Now that we've set our standards low. Ooh, excuse me. We should get right on into the video. Okay, it rhymed. Okay, so let's get right on into the video. Okay, so step one is to block him or her. So yeah, block them. Just do it. Unadd them, block them. Do it. I'm sitting there waiting for you to do it. I'm going to give you a moment to just pause this video and go do it. Go ahead. Take your time. It's gonna be hard to do that because I know that when I had my ex, it took me like a month to do it. Which you're like, girl, it took you like a month. Yes. It took me a month. Alright, I'm weak. No, I'm not weak, but like it was hard. It was hard because it was a complicated situation. I should do a story time. No, it would get way too messy. I'm not trying to cause drama, okay? Although I know some of y'all that like the drama. I'm not trying to cause any more drama for myself. But with my ex, it was so hard to block him because there were just so many factors in it that I didn't want to cause more drama for myself. But in the end, it really did end up working because he didn't talk to me after that. He stopped trying to manipulate the situation. He stopped trying to just speak to me altogether because I gave him no outlet to do that, because I wouldn't speak to him and he wouldn't speak to me first because he knew I wouldn't speak back. And even if he would speak back or speak first, I would ignore it. And of course, I'm in school, so obviously if you're married and like your ex is like a divorce, it's very different. I cannot give you advice on that because I've never been through a divorce. But I was like high school ex. I'm going through it for like high school, college ex in this like area. If you're divorced, girl, I can't help you there, girl. That's you need some more professional. I'm just some weird high schooler just trying to make some money off YouTube, okay? It's not working so far. It's not working so far. No, but number one is to block him or her. Block him or her, so that you can just start focusing on yourself. Because once you start to learn to love yourself and learn to focus on yourself, then you will start to learn to appreciate the things that maybe they took for granted, and that maybe you kind of, maybe it was, I can't explain it because like the words aren't really like coming out of my mouth correctly, but maybe that were like said to you that maybe like were like flaws, but maybe they're not, oh, you need to, just things. Maybe you just need to appreciate yourself more. That didn't sound right. That didn't fucking sound right. I'm so bad at this. But like, yeah, you need to just take some time to focus on yourself. Take a spa day. Like, get off work or school or take a spa day. Or after school if you can't do that, if you don't want to do that. Just do a face mask. Get in the bath. Get in the bath, Take a bubble bath. Or if you don't like bubble baths, because I know, sometimes you just you just think about, you know, what's been in the bath, and, you know, you just get a song like it. Just, you know, just do a face mask, or do a hair mask, or just, you know, just do some self-care or something, and that'll really honestly like take your mind off of it. Or if you're just looking for like little simple escapes to like get your mind off of your ex, go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. And I know like revenge body, I'm not too big on like the whole like revenge body, because you're doing it for someone else. You're pretty much doing it to, you know, get revenge, and like doing it like to, you know, do it for yourself. Do not do it to spite the other person. Don't do it to spite the other person, but do it for yourself. Do it to make yourself be better. Do it to make sure you have a healthier lifestyle. Do it to, you know, make yourself better. Not to spite the other person, but do it to make sure, and they will take note of that. Like, wow, like, she's stepping up her game. She is better mentally. Like, she's better mentally. She's looking good. Like, I shouldn't have treated her like that. And then they're gonna try and come back, because that's what shitty dudes do. They will try and come back to you once I see you've stepped up your game. Like, you're looking good, you're feeling good about yourself because you're taking this time to focus on yourself and treat yourself right. They're gonna come back, and guess what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna let them back in. And I'm being such a hypocrite, because that's exactly what I did. But I'm teaching you from my mistakes. Do as I say, not as I do. Not as I do. But yeah, and I'm telling you one thing, get your money up. Get your money up. And that's gonna make you feel so good, is to get your money up. Like, get a job if you don't already have a job, obviously. Like, obviously I feel like if you're like in college, you're gonna already have a job. But like, if you're in high school, like, start looking for after school jobs, if, you know, your parents allow that, if like it works in your circumstances. Obviously not everybody can get an after school job if you have to help out at home, or whatever your circumstances are. I don't know. But get an after school job, get your money up. You know that song, go get it, get your credit, something. I'm butchering the words, but you know what I'm saying. But get your money up. Like, you know, that just makes everybody feel good. Like, start working. I don't know. I started working pretty young. I am 15. I started working like a week after I turned 15. But yeah. So I wouldn't say start working like real young, because like, especially if you want to be a teacher, because I just learned that teachers don't get their social security checks, which sucks. That sucks. But why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. But get a job, and just, or if you're older and you have credit, work on your credit. You know, work on your credit. Try and get that new car. Try and get that new car you work for. Save up. Work on getting that new car. Get those new shoes. You know, work on saving up for those new shoes that you really want. Save up for those Louis Vuittons you want. Save up for that Gucci dress you want. Save up for that Louis Vuitton belt that you want, you know? Because that really just, you know, like, really just work on yourself, and just don't even worry about him, because you know what? He's going to go on to making another girl miserable. He's going to go on to making someone else's life miserable. And that other person, as much as you want to warn that other person, they're just going to have to learn. Because I've learned from that. I've learned from warning another person. You can't warn the other person. You can't warn the other person, because they're going to take that as you're trying to ruin the relationship. No matter if you are or not, no matter if your intentions are pure or not, they could be as pure as gold. It doesn't matter. You know? But, yeah. So, and then the next thing you can do to get over an ex is change up your style. Change up your style. Try out some new styles. I know that would always usually help me, is to have like a little glow up, to like change your style. Not like a glow up, but like change up your style. Like one day I'd be in like a little punk rock kind of scene. Next I'd be in like the little e-girl scene. Next I'd be in like the little insta baddie scene. Next I'd be doing like, I just be bumming it one day, you know, like you'd always see me doing different styles or something, and just change up your style. Like experiment with different outfits, different clothes, because when you really find your niche and you really find something that like you're not what you're good at, but like find something that you really like, then you're gonna start feeling yourself. You're gonna start really, you know, just really just not worrying about what other people's opinions are, and especially that dude or woman or your ex, because they're gonna see you're glowing from the inside out. You got that glow to you. You have that glow to you, and you know, you're thriving without them. You know, you don't need them. You don't have to be dependent on them. And it's gonna be hard, and yes, you can have your time to grieve for that lost relationship. I understand. Okay? Have your time to grieve. Listen to Sam Smith and Adele. That's fine. Listen to Love is Poison by NBA Youngboy a few hundred times. That is fine. That is fine. Listen to Rod Wave a few hundred times. That is fine. That is fine. But you gotta get out of that slump, girl. Because if you don't, it's gonna turn into a depression. And nobody wants to be in a depression over a dude. Over a dude. Because it is so, dudes are so, like, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing dudes out there, but to be so caught up on a dude that did you wrong, so many other things you could be doing with your life, girl. Like, you could be ruling the world right now. Ruling the world right now. And another thing you could do to, like, you know, feel better about yourself after a breakup, to get over your exes, donate to charity. Work at volunteer houses. Sorry. That's not what I meant to say. Work at, volunteer at, like, a life house, which is, like, animal shelters, which is what the one that's near my house is called, like the life house. Or work at, like, you know, just volunteer somewhere. That's gonna get your mind off of your ex, and that's gonna make you do some good for the world, and that's gonna make you feel good on the inside, and that's gonna be helping someone else out, you know, in the end. So you're just doing more good while your ex is probably just sitting up thinking about how he can ruin someone else's life, if we're being honest. But yeah, so this video has pretty much been a little quick reminder that, girl, you are awesome. You don't need a man. And this video has been just me sitting here, almost like a therapy session for me, like quickly just running through my thoughts on like how you can get over your ex or any person you've been talking to, because you don't need them. You don't need them. You just don't. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to stay tuned for my new crystal video. I can't wait to see, and I can't wait to tell you guys what crystal is, what I'm going to be doing next. I will give you a hint. It is pink, so comment down below what you think the crystal is. Yeah, love y'all.